blue. Hey Google, turn star blue.
Sure, changing star to blue.
Hey Google, turn off new light.
Sure, turning off the new light.
Oh, see, it was the light because I was dark as hell a second ago. But never mind that. Welcome to Don't Judge Me. We've been drinking. I am Cass, aka Mr. Unmovable, aka Mr. Adlibs.
I'm Greg, aka Chef GA, aka McGillis Gorilla for sale.
And I am Mike, aka Mr. McCain, aka Nine Finger King. Today's podcast hurts my heart because we had a great episode and our sound was messed up.
Did it his mic?
We have since upgraded / downgraded / changed out the microphone to one we had before.
That apparently works better than the one we had.
Because apparently a streaming microphone that we never knew.
Either way, hey, you took your first drink before toasting.
First of all, I had this drink already. My first drink is still sitting right here, closed.
Alright, once again, we're going to start off. Well, you never know what happened. Recently, we have discovered that Monster has the Monster Unleashed series. It's the alcoholic, hard, 6% alcohol energy drink by Monster. The peach version was bomb as hell.
It was absolutely delicious.
So, we are giving episode 5, because episode 4 will never be seen by the select few who saw it when we posted it and it got taken down.
Thank you for those people, because somebody didn't check the sound quality before he posted it. It wasn't me.
But we'll do
And
better.
everybody wants it.
You do better when you know better. That's all that matters.
No, I'm not a cute. Don't go for me.
Up to it.
Down to it.
Fuck all those that don't do it. Scary Berry ain't bad, but you can taste the alcohol in this.
Mean Green tastes exactly like a regular Monster. Tastes exactly like a regular Monster.
Alright. Well, I guess that's the point.
So we're going to start this one off as an homage to a wonderful woman who stood by us through our young adult. She was our godmother.
Young adult. Nigga, she was there at our birth.
For real, bro. She was in the hospital room when I was born, my dude.
With all of us.
She passed away some time ago. And recently today, our church did their memorial service for her.
Oh, if you didn't know, all of us are God-fearing men. You wouldn't know by the way we drink.
Or act.
Or act.
Yeah.
But
realize, treat people.
But we went to a memorial service today, and it was a lot of. Oh, we actually have a trash can. I'm sorry.
This clown. So uncivilized.
I am very uncivilized. You can
This
see my
goddamn
room.
squirrel trying to hide away nuts.
Pause.
So today we did a celebration of life for our godmother mystery. Got to hear a lot from a lot of people that knew her longer than we did, from people that knew us at the same amount of time. Brought her back a bunch of memories.
A lot of men.
Not to mention, saw a lot of people that we haven't seen in years.
Let's not talk about that, because if I get called baby one more motherfucking time.
For all the know, yes, we are brothers. Yes, he is the youngest.
But every time we go to this church, I lose my name and I am just the baby. It makes me angry. I was born and given a name. Yes, I share that name with 3 other people besides myself.
in our direct line of family.
In our direct line of family. I would like to, be called by my name. But every person that knew me by this height,
Lower.
they can't see that on camera, this height will always and forever say, I am the baby. Except,
There were a few that
there were a
called you.
few that will...
So here's the thing. The thing is, they either remember you and forget him, or remember him and forget you. But they always know that I'm Junior.
It's because he looks like our dad. Sadly, we can't put up a picture of our dad right here. Or we could, in post. If somebody learned how to do it correct.
You keep looking over this way. You can learn it too.
I don't have 4 monitors. Okay, 4 screens. Ow. 4 screens to look at to do all of this. The first 3 videos were posted from my phone, and there was not a single issue. But the second I let you post it, we had to take a video down.
All right. Honestly, I'm not gonna put that on him because we had no idea that was going on.
Yes, we did, because we watched it after we recorded it.
Yeah, real quick.
We just kind of gave up on it.
And we thought it was something that we could fix, but unfortunately, it was
the lost episode to never be watched again.
I'll watch it. I'm just never gonna post it because anybody that watches it is gonna be annoyed in the first 3 minutes of the screeching sound.
First 10 seconds. Shit.
It's unaudible or a loud screeching that we never knew what it was from, but apparently we tracked it down, seeing that we're correctly monitoring now.
But yeah, spending time with a lot of people that we grew up with, that watched us grow up. Saw a lot of people that you saw a lot of people.
No, if you're gonna bring it up, you might as well say it.
We had some baddies. Only way to say it. We grew up around some very lovely ladies, and they grew up.
Respectfully. Sensational.
Absolutely.
But my first question of the night: what was your favorite trip with Miss Reed?
Disney. Which Disney though?
Yeah.
My favorite Disney is gonna be the one where we got in trouble.
Oh, when y'all left Buddy by himself?
No.
Oh, my bad. When Buddy decided to go off on his own.
That was Megafest.
Oh, Megafest?
That was Megafest.
I don't know, because when they were going on trips, I was sitting in the hotel room at the pool.
Alright, so it was a religious trip, but it was supposed to be, I'm trying to remember, it wasn't Megafest or Trudeau's Way or all like that. It was a trip that's supposed to be going on in California. Everyone bought tickets, everybody ready to
California?
go. Yeah, it was California.
Or was it Colorado?
No, we were supposed to be going to California, but the entire event got canceled. Everybody had tickets, everybody had paid for fees, and we got the refunds back because they canceled on us. They never told us why. So the wonderful woman Miss Reed didn't miss a beat. Said, okay, we already raised this money. Let's just pivot, and we take all the kids who already took care of it. Everybody already have permission. Let's go to Disney World. Miss Reed got the chaperones on board. She got the system set up. We were ready to go. We was off. So, Disney World, I remember very little because even then I was younger. But the event he is talking about is because they can't monitor their volume. Not to mention, it was supposed to be segregated between boys and girls. As young adults, they broke that rule almost immediately.
Yeah, we did.
I didn't have this luxury.
You sat in a room with the chaperone than our father.
I'm talking about when I got y'all at college.
They canceled
I
those
went
trips.
no, we didn't have any.
The one,
or no, we kept going to the same place. They kept going to freaking Miami or
given the
somewhere in Florida.
Geopolitical standards, Florida has not been a good place to travel recently.
I'm not gonna say that. But
the world knows that.
Every summer trip was to Florida. There was only one summer trip that was different. That was to Pennsylvania. That's the only one Mom allowed me to go on. Well, that was because 90% of the time I was busy in some kind of sport.
Anyway,
that's on you. But backtrack. His favorite moment.
I like that one because even though we got in trouble, let me tell you, we got in trouble and our punishment was we could not go back to Disney for the fireworks show with everybody else. So our punishment was to be left unsupervised at a hotel with 5 adolescent hormonal teenagers. And what we did, we went straight to the pool and hung out with a bunch of cheerleaders. So we'll call a win a win. Yeah. Win's a win.
Mine is the Megafest trip down at the Cobb Galleria. It was a interesting experience, religious-wise, but to this day, There is a young man that goes to our church. We nicknamed him Fruit Roll Up for eating an entire box of Fruit Roll Ups in under like 3 hours. This young man, nothing against him, did not know our godmother. And he stepped out of line. And we got to watch our godmother, after panicking for a while, because he wandered off without telling anyone where he was, came jaunting up. He just came jaunting up like nothing was wrong. And you watched her snatch up his soul. Like nobody's business.
No, I will let that one go because we know what it means.
Yeah.
She demanded respect in a way that you knew if you didn't respect her, you was gonna get it. But it was out of love.
It wasn't.
A genuine affection for you. It wasn't to diminish you in any kind of way. It was, I want you to be better for yourself.
I don't want you to stop talking when your mouth is full.
Sorry.
But that's how she was. She played hard. She loved hard. She disciplined hard. If you were in line, you were fine. Oh, that's one of my favorite stories too. My favorite story. Any trip we went on, this is how she said something. She said, "We're on a trip. It's about your walk with God. I don't want to hear any secular music." Now listen to how she said it. She said, "I do not want to hear any." Change that.
Yeah.
Change it quick because it's on the screen.
That's what I'm putting in the corner.
Change it. This is a serious conversation. This one too.
Upgrade. We now are giving you the option to see the music that we're playing in the background.
Just in case you want to listen to it to yourself, add it to your playlist, this, that, and the third.
Anyway,
here we go.
The way she stated it is, I don't want to hear any secular music on this trip. Now she knew that we had, and this is back when CD players everybody had their own little Walkman CD player. That was the thing. You had your own stack of CDs in your case. She didn't mess with you if she couldn't hear your music. If you were listening to 50 Cent, if you were listening to whatever, as long as she couldn't hear it, she did not bother you. But if she could hear the music and could hear the words, oh, it was over. So one young lady on the bus, while we stopped and got something. I think we stopped and got something to eat. A bunch of us had bought a bunch of bootleg CDs, and we were just jamming. One young lady decided to have her music up way too loud. And Miss Reed heard it. She said, "Hey, let me listen to that." And you could see the terror on the girl's face, like, "Oh my God, no."
So
Miss Reed took that. This is my story. You shut up. Miss Reed took the headphones, put them on, and she listened to it for a minute. And she even bobbed her head while she was listening to it too. Because while she was a minister, but she understood how powerful music was, and she loved music. So she bobbed her head to it. She took the headphones off, took the Walkman, opened it up, took the CD out, pointed it at her, and snapped it in half.
In her face!
And then handed the broken CD back to her, and then proceeded to walk the rest of the way down the bus. Now it was an example to everybody else. She said, "Don't let her hear it." She didn't say we couldn't have it because she knew that we were going to listen to it regardless. She understood us as teens. She understood us as people. So her thing was, don't let me hear it. I know you're going to listen to it. By all means, fine. Don't let me hear it. I tell you, nobody had their headphones up louder than anything because we did not
want to experience that.
Want to be next.
Want to be next. Because that was the example. The next one after the example, that was gonna be worse. Nobody ever got caught with a CD after that though. Not in my generation.
Only once.
So
you experienced that once.
So the downfall is when I got to their age, she had went back to Dallas where she was from. So I didn't get. Now I remember trips, but I wasn't involved in the trips. But my favorite trip that I did go on, I think, was True Love Waits. When Mom had to eat that cricket.
Oh. No, that wasn't True Love Waits. That was Fuse.
It was something I don't remember.
No, that was Fuse. That was Fuse Camp. We were either in Oklahoma or Colorado.
No, it was the one in New Mexico.
Yes,
it was the one in New Mexico.
Yes.
So
and they were having a fear factor
That was the bus drive, right? We didn't fly.
Yeah, we bus
Yeah,
drove.
we bus
But
drove.
the thing is, they fear factor that stuff. So they gave you the one of them. The most disgusting one was the prunes mixed in chocolate pudding,
And they put
serve
it
it to
in
you
a
in a diaper.
So it looks like
just runny baby shit. Just,
So, goddamn. So, luckily, the only reason why I went is because our parents went.
both parents chaperoned, so he got to go on just about every trip. Free of charge, I might add, but still.
Yeah. So,
actually, it wasn't free of charge. We just always handled it.
Yeah. But due to me having to go, it just so happens there were like other kids my age that also went and were staying in the same hotel. They allowed me to stay with them at the hotel while they did like their like group shit during the day until I got lucky and we were tired of swimming in the pool for 3 freaking hours. We actually met up with the rest of the group, and it just right before that, well, right after that when we got there, all I see is Mom reaching in a box or something and pulling out a cricket. I'm like, ain't no way my mama finna do this. Ain't no way my mama finna do this.
She did.
And she did. And I'm like,
I had to too.
oh yeah.
I did it too.
I'm about to say, my mama faith in God is something else.
It's strong.
Because I'm like, I ain't eating no cricket for nothing.
Yeah. Yo, I don't know if you remember this. I think it was the same trip. The guys had a massive pillow fight.
Yep, it was. It was.
He hit him so hard he fell between the beds and got stuck.
Had a homeboy named Calvin. And the sad part is, we were boys, so we were rough with each other. But it was all out of love. We loved each other.
Fun. It was all good
But
fun.
Calvin came up and said, yo, my tooth hurt, don't hit me in the face. And of course, being the person that I'm looking at the camera, my dude. I see you. Reach around. I see you. Calvin said, don't hit me in the face, my tooth hurt. And me being the God-fearing, loving man that I am,
Shotgun! Fall!
Thought he would help him with his pain.
and rocked him with a pillow.
And
Absolutely
I
knocked him off the bed.
To this day, I'm amazed we didn't put a hole in that wall, how hard he hit that wall. I don't know what you hit him with, because that was not a normal pillow hit. He might have exaggerated that.
I think I went a Super Saiyan.
But you hit him. He was on the bed, standing on the bed, we was misbehaving. You hit him. He lifted off the bed, hit wall,
I'm saying,
slid
in the middle
down.
of a pillow fight, if you want to come in the middle, there are no reservations in the middle. At the beginning of a fight, you set your ground rules. Hey, bruh, my mouth is messed up. Y'all just hit me in the shoulder, chest, whatever. Don't hit me in the face. All right, cool, we got you. In the middle of the fight, if you tell me don't hit you in the face, that's exactly where I'm hitting you. It's the middle of the fight. You should have told me that at the beginning. Because right now, everything is
stuck there because he got wedged in that wall for like 5 minutes.
We left his butt on the side of that wall.
And the fight continued while he was just whining in that corner. Like, get me out!
So, my favorite trip was with me and Jay. Went to Pennsylvania with Rajay and them.
Rajay.
Don't make that face. Don't make that face. Don't make that face.
I'm not making that face. Rajay and them.
Yeah, Rajay and them. Cause
you couldn't name nobody else but Rajay?
okay, Rajay, Allison, Bianca, Tiffany, them. The funniest part of that trip, and I think this is why Laverne called me out today. Well, Miss Laverne called me out today, is because she was so scared. So we went to Pennsylvania, Hershey Park, Pennsylvania, which I don't know why y'all took a fat kid to a candy park, but you did. And we got I like water rides. I can't fit on roller coasters, but I can fit on water rides. So they have like the little like log ride where you steer the bitch and you splash water and shit. So we got on this ride with some like beautiful women. Well, yeah, I'll say women. And like they're like I guess their male friend or whatever. We rode that thing 20 times straight. We never got off because nobody was like getting in line. So we just kept going. We were on that ride for an hour and a half. We were supposed to meet with everybody else like an hour ago. And just so happens, like, our phones and stuff is in, like, the little centerpiece that you zip close so the water gets in it, right? I have, like, 20 missed calls from both her and Reverend Bianca. I'm like, oh, shit, we finna die. So, we finally get off the ride. Miss Laverne is sitting right outside the ride, ready to beat the out of us. And you know how Miss Laverne gets.
Oh, yeah.
Like, like, I think she's like 2 steps down from how Miss Reed reacted, or would have reacted. But, yeah, Miss Younger didn't give a damn. But Miss Laverne and Mr. James was there. Oh, bruh, that was like the worst night. Like, me and Jay couldn't leave the room for the rest of the night. We was there for a week. We couldn't leave the room for the rest of the night. They made us sit there and I have no what's the religion? Not religion, but the way of life. Amish. Yeah, we went to an Amish thing the next day. They said you have to sit here and watch the entire show. Everybody else left like halfway through because they were bored and tired. We had to sit there and watch the entire thing as our punishment. Me and Jay looked at each other like, I just want to shoot myself. Kill me now, because it was so boring.
Boy, I saw a lot of people. So y'all don't know this. The guy that spoke today, Marcus Washington, Dr. Marcus Washington.
Yeah.
He was my role model. When Miss Reed started the youth ministry, he was still young.
Oh, we didn't have that thing. She came to our church 40-some years ago and started the youth program from the ground up. Made it thrive for 20+ years. It became different when her predecessor took over, but it was because
successor took over.
Thank you. Successor took over.
No hate to her,
but
it's just
it was different because of the people that were coming in with her were different.
So Miss Reed started it, but Miss Reed built a group of people in the youth ministry, other adults, other chaperones, parents. She got people involved. Our parents were some of those people. She had people involved and people in her circle that helped her maintain the entirety. And then she also made sure that while there were adults that were overseeing everything, that the youth had control in it. We had a president, vice president, secretary, all the way down that worked with the adults and Miss Reed to make sure that the youth ministry was something that we wanted it to be. It wasn't just thrust.
You're liking it?
No, it's not that I like it. My stomach's fucked up. You go, keep going. It's gonna be a bad night for me, so let's just keep rolling.
It wasn't like it was It wasn't like they were saying, "Hey, this is how it's gonna be." No, they gave us our input. They let us give our ideas.
We took polls for the youth. Where y'all want to go? What do y'all want to do?
We voted on stuff, and that's what made it so enjoyable because they let us run our ministry. They oversaw it. And they made sure we didn't get out of line. They made sure that we had everything we needed.
They made sure it was educational. They made sure it was God-fearing and
God-purpose. But they let us do it. And after Miss Reed left, it was never the same.
It was more of
the young adults are, what can we do to keep them engaged? Sorry for interrupting. What can they do to keep us engaged?
That's one of the unsaid rules. Anytime you say sorry for interrupting, you have to drink.
That's his rule, not mine.
It's a rule for everybody.
All right. But it was different for my group coming up because Reverend Bianca wanted more. She wanted input, but at the end of the day, it was how she felt like it could run. So a lot of people.
At the same time, it was a big transitioning part for the church.
Yeah. So it was different, but at the same time, like, we had fun, but we didn't have the same amount of lockouts we had a year, or youth events that we had. Like, I remember back when we used to play two-hand touch over where the new parking lot is.
Yeah. After every Sunday.
After every Sunday, 2-lane touch. Basketball court. Now it's just a parking lot.
We had that picnic. Not to mention, to this day, one of my favorites was those lockouts. Because once you got that dodgeball game going, our father and Miss Carla were the most ruthless.
Were the most ruthless.
Oh, God. I remember one year when
that was another thing that
and don't let us be in the last 10. Pops and Miss Carla were aiming at us.
They had shotguns ready.
And they
had them in indestructible red balls. That you know when you get hit with it, it's gonna hurt.
Everyone who grew up in our generation knows how that ball tastes. Whether you liked it or not, you knew how that ball tasted. Pause. But there was one of the games, you set it up. You had two deacons, my dad and Miss Carla. Love y'all. But y'all was ruthless with it. And being y'all
didn't care about us. Y'all didn't care about nobody.
You know what I love best is when I got old enough to be in that position.
In the line?
Oh God, I used to light y'all up. When I got old enough to be a leader in the youth and I could actually sit back and do stuff, bruh. I think I was president for 2 years?
Yeah.
I was the youth president for 2 years.
I was secretary and I didn't do jack. They ain't give me nothing to do.
I was the president over youth. Marquise, my road dog. You don't never call nobody.
Two-way street.
I tried to find him. I've even given my number to his mama.
You show your mama more than you.
Bruh. Saw your mama today. Love your mama like my second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth mama that I got.
You got too many mamas.
We got a lot of mamas. Who that?
Jordan.
Nope.
Sorry, Jordan, you won't be on this podcast today.
Nope, sorry, Jordan. This is a serious moment. But
shout out to all the road dogs. All the people who hung out, chill with us. People who ran that.
You gotta get Jay on here.
Huh?
You gotta get Jay on here.
Yeah, we'll see. Yes, maybe.
Yeah, his goofy butt need to come over and answer his freaking phone.
That's because I don't call him.
The youngest brother.
What?
Then call it.
Alright, but no.
Right now?
No.
Not right now.
No. But President, Vice President Marquise loved you. You had the secretary, which was me. We had
Daniel and Joe. We had Nick. We had
Calvin.
Calvin's my dog, man. Me and Calvin did music together. Calvin is hit and miss. Calvin was hit and miss. Now he's grown. He's good. He's good. I relax. You still salty about it. I understand.
It is fucking dirty. That night was ruined. But I fucked it up too, so I can't blame him. But
you can't. You messed up on your own. You took too long to make a move. Calvin's still my dog. Hope he's doing good. We got Fruit Roll Up. We got
Willie.
That is Fruit Roll Up.
That one?
Willie is Fruit Roll Up.
Oh, I know. Jonathan.
Such the R. Had a sister.
Had a sister.
Thick sister. Such the R got in trouble.
Raymond.
There we go.
Raymond.
Everybody loves Raymond.
Raymond, man. That was my dog, man. I hated how he ended up getting in trouble, man. Raymond was my dude. Raymond and Jessica were on and off. They stayed fighting, but they stayed together, my dude. that was a Bonnie and Clyde relationship for real.
Dang, we ain't talking about none of the females we grew up with.
Oh, shoot.
I did. Shout out to Rajay, Allison, Bianca.
Before you keep naming all them girls, we gotta give a shout out to our little sister.
Revordia
Barrows.
Revordia. Don't say the full names, my dude. Revordia. We got Kelsey, got Alicia Glover, and Prelude.
What happened to last names?
I separated them out. It's too late. You already did it. Got Jessica.
Peoples.
I said Kelsey. It's not Peoples no more. It's Townsend. Get it right.
You're right. Townsend. Wow.
I don't know what Alicia's married name is.
We'll just say Alicia. Call it that. That's too much work.
Yeah.
Nobody got time to go look on Facebook and be a stalker.
She wasn't in the group. She was when
even on her Facebook it still says Alicia Glover.
Oh. Who was it?
What are you trying to figure out?
Okay, we had the camps where you had all the other kids.
Yo, hold up. You know who I remember from camps now that you mentioned that?
Starts with a T?
No. I remember Aaron.
That's the one! That's what I was thinking about.
I remember Aaron.
Ooh, she was a premium baddie.
Aaron dated a different dude every 2 days.
No.
Because
I got a worse one that's gonna make him mad.
Oh,
Bridget.
Spencer. Oh, you dropped the ball on that one, dude.
Ooh, I can't think of her. Ooh, she gonna get mad.
Christina.
At me. Thank you.
Oh, look at that. You dropped the ball,
my boy.
After that messed up prank, it never was the same.
What messed up prank?
The one I accidentally tripped her. It was never the same after that.
Cause you an idiot.
Yeah, I was stupid.
You was playing kindergarten games with a college mind girl. You messed that up.
Except for what
two of them.
She was too smart.
Two of them.
What do you mean 2 of them?
Bridget had
a thing for you, my dude.
Bridget had a thing.
I never saw that Bridget thing. Y'all say she had a thing for me. She was just
here's the thing about my brother. I love you to death.
But you are oblivious.
But he's oblivious to when females are trying to shoot at him.
Oblivious.
And I mean, this man has some dimes that he missed.
And he missed it.
Sad part was there was that Enterprise lady. Apparently,
he missed them things like a Shaq free throw.
You a jerk. And you choking him. Apparently, Enterprise girl had a thing for me.
You can't tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong.
I'm trying to ignore that.
No, the worst one. Me, him, and our cousin Mark went to a job fair.
Oh my God.
And we're standing in line. And there are 2 absolutely gorgeous women in front of us. And this man initiates conversation, holds conversation, and piques their interest. And then after piquing their interest, stops talking.
I could have just asked for a number.
You could have got a number. You could have went out that night, my dude. You probably could have taken one of them home. Because they weren't interested in me and Mark at all.
They both were interested.
They were both interested in you. And you dropped the ball and they looked so confused. Just as confused as me and Mark, like, bro, what are you doing?
And the sad part is they told me that. They said that to my face and I had no idea what was going on. And as far as me, I was having a conversation with somebody in the line waiting for to get into a job fair. I was so oblivious.
Oh my God. But at the same time, while he's oblivious there, I have watched him be Mr. Steal Your Girl. I have watched him have a girl choose him over the dude she came with. Dude came from out of town to take this girl on a date. Dude's got 2 drinks trying to get back to old girl. They dancing on the dance floor. She's pushing the dude she came with off to dance with him. And I don't mean just like, no, she said stiff arm, Heisman, get off me, like straight push dude off and was throwing it on him. I watched it happen.
No.
Oh my God.
What?
And
what
being a nice guy fucked
today?
the whole night.
Hold on.
It's Memphis.
Wait, which part in Memphis? For Pop's birthday?
Wait, yes. Where this man comes out of nowhere, just dancing with some random girl, just
like he just yanked her,
just out of nowhere.
Like
we're walking to leave. We're walking to the exit.
We're leaving.
And all we do is turn left, and this nigga's getting thrown back. Like
he posted up on the wall, so he was good. But
she was throwing it back.
But hold up, this the thing was, we walked past her. I turned around, Greg then stopped. Done grabbed old girl by the waist and pulled her back. My dude! But where did that come from?
Sorry, don't judge me. I've been drinking.
Mind you, we was what 3-4 Crown and Sprite 10.
Y'all were 4. I was about 6. I've been drinking at the top bar.
Yeah, because he disappeared for a second.
Yeah, he left us. He didn't give a fuck about it. He left us.
I didn't leave y'all. Mike was having his moment. He was singing karaoke, serenading the ladies. I wasn't feeling karaoke that night. So what happened was you had karaoke on the bottom floor. You had
I put a nickname, Mr. Neo.
No, we're not doing that.
No,
we're not doing that.
That was Mr. Sadman. But we were going to go. He has since bounced back and he is
I
stronger than
was
ever.
going through some things.
He was
Mr.
going
Sadman. Why do you cry?
I will punch you in the throat. Yo, non-existent neck, my dude. Stop playing.
But no, so what? They had karaoke downstairs. I was up top. They had a bar. They had club scene going up there. It was going well. After getting some, okay, she asked me if I had
make another trip to Memphis.
She asked me if I had meth, and I said no. And she asked me if I wanted to dance. I should have said no, but I said yes. So I danced with her.
She asked you if you had meth.
She asked if I had meth. The worst part is, several people asked me if I had drugs. I don't know what I was wearing.
No,
I was wearing a
because
Hawaiian
you're wearing
shirt.
a freaking Hawaiian shirt like a fucking tourist.
Yeah.
That sounds dope.
Yeah, you look like a
You look like you do this.
I got a Hawaiian shirt. I wore it. I was comfortable. I like that shirt. It's breezy, so I wasn't hot. But at the same time, everybody and their mama thought I was the dealer at the party. So like, hey, you got that stuff? Like, I don't know what you're talking about. And some other person heard them say that. They come around like, hey, you got the stuff?
Hold on, we got to change
like,
the song.
nah, man, I ain't about that. And so,
leave it.
After the couple bought me a drink, I couldn't drink it because I was 80% sure they
You
spiked
didn't
that
tell
shit.
us about this.
Oh,
I did not know about this.
I did not.
We need to have discussions before you start dropping information like that.
But again, nothing happened. I didn't like dance with the wife for a second.
Wait, no, we saw this. Because it was the white woman, right? Yeah. We was trying to figure out why you was dancing with some white woman, and a white guy was just in there mean mugging the shit out of you.
He may not have been as committed to the relationship as I thought it was, because I was under the impression they was looking for an extra +1, because that's how she was playing it. But I think he was just unhappily married. But moving past them,
but we do need to make another trip to Memphis. Hit Bill Street.
She was
ride some scooters like we fucking.
That was
a highlight of that night. We was sitting there driving little like pay to ride scooters.
The sad part was
in a whole circle like we was running a race.
We did it so we could go back to the hotel, but then we got halfway. It's like, bro, we got time. Let's
ride
this on out.
No, the best part was after you got off that street, the governors came off and you could just go.
Oh yeah, once you got onto the main street.
Oh yeah,
you could just go.
I was so happy my shit wasn't going around.
Remember, I had to use that to go get
change
my tire.
So first of all, fuck that hotel.
Fuck that hotel.
Fuck that hotel. Cause some little nigga who don't know how to fucking drive hit a curve, fucked up his tire, then tried to tell us that our tire was already messed up when we just drove the truck.
I drove the truck
earlier
there.
That day.
I drove the truck there.
That the
valet parked it. I did not move the truck again.
We even went to the truck.
We went to the
truck, and I had to go to the truck to get stuff out of the truck. I checked it like my tire was not. My truck was not leaning. Was not leaning. So you're telling me
from us loading stuff back into the truck because we put stuff back in the truck.
Yeah,
we did. Going back upstairs, cleaning out our room, coming down to leave
Wasn't nothing wrong with that. The next morning, you go to pull my truck out and the tire's flat. Not just low. The tire is flat.
Running on the rim.
Bruh. And y'all want to say that you're not responsible. My dude.
Like,
we all touch my
valet park. If it's valet park, it's under your
supervision at that point. I haven't touched my truck in 3 days. I haven't moved my truck in 2 days.
That spent an hour, some change trying to get it fixed.
Bruh, I had to ride one of those battery-powered scooters 3.5 miles down to a freaking AutoZone so I could get, because I had a spare tire, but I got my truck without anything I needed to get the spare tire off.
He didn't have the jacket, he didn't have
I didn't have a jacket, I didn't have a tire iron. I had to go buy all of this. And then I had to go, no, what sucked was I got all this stuff and then I had no way to carry it back. So I had to buy a bucket to put all of it in, hang the bucket on the handlebars while I drove back. And the fucking scooter died on me on the way back.
Oh yeah, you told me that.
The scooter died on me on the way back.
It wasn't fully charged. So even though
then I had to walk it to another station and drop it off so it could get charged. And then I had to I tried to find another scooter to take. Finally, I said, forget it. I'll just walk the rest of the 1.5 miles back with this heavy ass shit.
The sad part was,
got there.
Part of me felt bad. I mean, maybe we should have all got scooters and gone with you. But then we just sat at that hotel staring
We
at
had
that
to sit there and watch our baggage.
That too.
Because we'd already checked out of the room. So y'all had to watch the bags.
Hotel should have given us a room.
And then I had to get back. Then I had to get back and change my tire. Mind you, we were supposed to leave at like what, 9 in the morning?
Yeah.
What time did we actually leave? 3?
Like 2. No, it was like noon, 1 o'clock.
And then drive back over to Georgia.
6 hours,
Bruh. And then I had to sleep, turn around, and then come back to Kentucky where I was living at the time. Because I drove down there in my truck.
And he had to drive on that donut. Bro, it wasn't a donut, it was a fully functional tire, but still.
We're the only 2 drinking.
Huh?
We're the only 2 drinking.
Yeah,
You don't feel good.
Yeah, I know. So I need you to catch up.
How many have you had?
Remember, I've had 2 monsters in one of these already.
We've had 1 monster in one of those and a beer. So we're tied.
Alright. Trips. Monster Mystery.
You want to know one of my favorite times hanging out with Miss Ree was making cookies.
Nigga. Making cookies and banana nut bread, bruh. Nigga.
Just sitting in her kitchen.
Just decorating
cookies. Bruh. Not for any, and it wasn't for any particular reasons.
It was just to make some
Hey, you guys want to come over and make cookies?
Yeah. Alright, yeah.
Yeah. We spent weekends, we used
to spend nights over there.
And she had them big throw pillows she kept on the floor.
Bruh. Imagine having all our game systems now.
To this day.
At Miss Reed's house.
Well, she had the TV on, but we never watched TV at her house. She had TV, but we never watched TV. Even after we got to
No. We used to watch TV. We only used to watch Judge Judy. That woman loved her some Judge Judy.
I swear to God.
So Judge Judy and Judge Matthew.
That's
what she watched.
That's where our make fun of people for being stupid came from. But at the same time, to this day, we never completed a single game of Monopoly at that house.
Never.
We got like 4 hours deep in Monopoly once, and we was just fighting. Then again, I don't think we ever played that game right. Does anyone play
positive we never played that game right. I'm positive we never played it right.
Nigga, I never bought a house, a hotel, anything on that.
And
I just went around collecting money.
Because we would never let each other get one whole section. We never let each other get a whole section.
And then we never made.
And then once everything was bought,
we used to play so petty at Monopoly.
Boy, we would not give each other.
All I know is Miss Reed. I promise you, Miss Reed used to rake that shit. Miss Reed used to have money.
Always. And
she used
property.
to always have money and property.
She's the only one who put the house or hotel, and we just like, how did you do this? Like, you want to train me railroad for that one? Like, sure.
It wasn't until, I promise you, I never knew. The only way you could start putting like houses if you had the actual thing, till I watched a Sideman video.
Really though?
Yes, their giant Sideman Monopoly game. I did not know that you needed the entire section, color section, to start putting property down. I thought you put property down once you've done a full lap around the thing. Nope. I'm like, nigga.
I said, I don't think
I don't play Monopoly.
That game.
No,
right.
the game you spent like 8 times in jail for no fucking reason.
I always ended up in jail. I'm glad that's the only time I ended in jail.
Right, that's the only time any of us has been in jail.
Holding doesn't count.
Well,
holding is not jail.
Holding doesn't count. Okay, I'm good.
Nigga, did you stay in the cell with a criminal?
No. What I found, I didn't stay in a cell with a criminal because I wasn't charged for anything.
Exactly.
I was just too dumb to call my parents to get me out of jail.
Exactly.
So I sat there for 2.5 days.
Criminal.
Was it 2.5 days?
2.5 days, my dude.
I swear.
I stayed in holding for 2.5 days in a cell by myself, while the other 2 dudes with me was in population.
Trying to conspire.
The other 2 dudes with me was in population.
Fuck them niggas.
I done moved past it. I done moved past
Fuck
them
them
too.
kids.
Betty, Chris is doing whatever he doing wherever he's at.
And Darius.
Darius got like 5 baby mamas. I don't know.
He added to the list. Let him be.
He took down a white girl I wanted though.
We're not going to discuss that in the podcast, sir.
He did. He took that white girl I wanted. But I wanted her because she had her stuff together. I just wanted because she was one of them new age white girls.
She got shit together, but she's still
sir, I need you to also remember who watches our podcast.
She's one of them new age white girls.
I'm gonna need you.
No disrespect.
No. I need you to watch what you say on this podcast.
Who else gonna say it?
Nick, do you not remember this morning?
I don't. You know what?
No, we're not doing that.
It's up to you whether you air that out. I'm just trying to help you. Help us.
At this point, I'm pretty sure we've alluded to his status, but we're not going to do that. Not on episode 5/episode 4. We're not doing that today.
4.5.
4.5. Episode 4.5.
I got you.
Episode
I just want you to
4.5,
know,
aka Sanctuary.
If you out there, I ain't your nigga.
I just want
We're
you
not
to
supposed to do musical interludes.
If you out there, I'm not gonna sing it.
We're not singing it. We're turn it down. We're not
I
singing
leave the party.
Because your PlayStation does.
Because you're
I'll stand right here.
So, just to let y'all know, we were playing Monster Hunter before this. Once again, gotta shout it out. We will have a gaming channel eventually once we figure out this.
We're going to have to buy multiple cameras and get that streaming set up. But that's...
No. We'll discuss this while on camera. What if we just change the host every day? So one day you got it, one day he got it, one day I got it, and we just do a rotation.
Yeah, I mean we're all on together anyway.
Yeah, so they're still gonna get the same voices. It's just the person on camera is gonna be.
We'll have to get the streaming set up because again, we always have issues. Y'all gotta send the video to the PC and run it that way. Or you gotta.
And if we do a PC,
well, the thing is, we can send videos
to the channel.
We just don't have to post it. We can add them together and post.
Yeah.
You just gotta learn how to do it, Mr. 4 Screens.
You is gonna harp on that. What is
Hey, look, if I had the big room and I had all of this set up,
I'd be the one running it. If I had all of this,
but you have the setup.
If I had all of this, I promise you, I would never ask you to upload a thing because I would do it myself.
I have no problem uploading.
But you have the camera, the setup, the screens,
the microphone.
Well, I had the microphone.
I had a microphone.
The ring light.
Technically, that's my microphone.
The lighting.
I want to ask you about that.
About what?
Why did you have the ring light?
I can't say because technically I have the ring light.
Because I'm into photography. That's why I had a ring light. Not that kind of photography. No OnlyFans. But yes, that kind of photography. But we're not going to talk about that right now.
Once again, we are God-fearing men.
We are God-fearing men.
We are all God-fearing men.
Yes.
We just, we dollop in the world, the material world. I'm trying to save it, but I can't get the words out.
You are not saving this at all. Let it go.
Each of us have our vices. Each of us have our vices, and each of us are unique in God's eyes. And we love God first, but I am man.
But we are human. We are human.
I ain't true me again. All right.
I'm gonna need y'all to start coming up with questions. Cause I can't.
I gotta ask you this.
Which one of us?
Both of you.
Oh God. We're not saying names.
I'll say names.
Well, that ended that.
Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I've been drinking. Don't judge me.
Don't judge me. Who are you most surprised about seeing today?
Little shame about Stacy.
Desiree?
Desiree.
I hadn't seen Desiree forever. Desiree used to babysit me.
She.
Her word.
You said hold you as a baby. I haven't said. Wait, it's been. I was in elementary school the last time I saw her. No, middle school the last time I saw her.
Honestly, I sometimes forget she had a daughter.
Ooh. Desiree?
I forgot.
No. I forgot too till I saw her. And I'm like,
no, I never forgot.
The thing is, I immediately recognized her. Like, hold up.
No, you know who I was surprised on seeing? Tangy. Tangy used to come to our house and babysit.
Oh yeah, because she walked out early after you walked out.
She walked in after I went out after I got a phone call.
No, she walked out.
Then we got
a phone call.
She used to go to her house.
I came back in and she was sitting by her mom. And she's got a kid. But I was surprised on seeing her. I haven't seen her since she used to babysit us. And I wrapped that rope around his neck that one time and gave him rope burn. And almost. I didn't mean to abuse them like that. I didn't know better.
We can count it down on one hand. He's attempted to murder me 5 times.
I have not attempted to murder you.
All 5 count.
It just, things happen.
You set me on fire twice.
One of those was your fault.
One of them
that is not my fault.
Move your leg.
I was pointing out the fire.
Move your leg.
See, that's your fault. I could have let the car burn, but that would have been worse.
I still don't know how the carpet caught on fire like that.
Because you crack lighted and
You had a freaking crack lighter.
You don't smell crack.
We're sitting there and freaking playing with it in the car. So we used to have a minivan, right? You know the minivan that has a giant middle section in between the front 2 seats
and the back seats. And then like the 3 seats in the back. So we were driving, I want to say, home from church.
No. We were going to church.
No, we were going home.
No. We were going to church.
All right, so we going to church. It was raining because it was wet. I don't know why. And he's playing with the lighter. He's not even smoking a cigarette at this point. He's just playing with the lighter like a dipshit while driving in the car.
Of course I wasn't smoking a cigarette. I was probably trying to light up a black.
And so
one of the two.
He lights it. It leaks. It singes his head, and he panic releases it. Normally, this type of lighter will turn off. But I had a leak.
But I done crack lighted it.
And so the leak proceeds to catch the carpet on fire.
And there was a leak in this old building, y'all. And y'all know this nigga almost set us on fire.
And so me being the panicked teen I am, said, okay, I'm going to stomp out the fire.
Mind you, I'm like laid out in the back. All I hear is this nigga scream.
Oh my God! Stop. So
I look up. I see red on the ground. I see Mike trying to drive and his leg on fire. And I'm like, I'm going to just lay back down. I ain't got nothing to do with this.
To this day, second worst car ride. You want to remember the first?
I remember it. Why are you looking at me?
Because you vomited everywhere. And I had to sit in.
I thought you were talking about where he crashed into the freaking.
No, that's third. That counts as second. The fire is third. The crash is second.
Look,
hold on. Is what?
I saved your life.
You put me there.
You put us there.
You don't get to say
you could have been part of a light bulb.
So in my defense on the vomit one for him, so I ate way too much for breakfast, and we were going to choir rehearsal. Choir rehearsal.
He gets. Yeah, he's not feeling well, so he's.
I'm not feeling well, so I'm trying to fall asleep. All I know is I go from this to this.
He goes to The Exorcist, and it is horrifying because 1, it's the minivan. 2, I buckle next to him. 3, my head over his mouth is only making it spray everywhere. And the worst part
Why did you do that?
Because I didn't want it on me anymore.
That made it on you even worse.
And so, hold on. We are traveling to church. My mom, cautiously, and the wonderful woman she does, takes control of the situation and drives us to church. She gets out of the car, calls my dad over. My dad then decides to get in the car, like, Greg, don't get out, and takes us home. It's an almost 45-minute drive to church, 45-minute drive back home, sitting covered in his vomit. Me holding back my own vomit. And this motherfucker...
Where was I?
You went with Dad to church.
You were dead already. We left with Mom.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Because you had to be there for something.
Almost an hour and 30 minutes covered in vomit. In a car, trying to keep from vomiting, because I'm sitting in it, covered in it. It is soaking to my socks.
And it smells
so bad. And the worst part is, he has barely any on him. He turned to me. And
No. There was some on me. There was some on my pants.
Barely.
But Mom, I don't know how she managed to do this. As she's driving, reaches back and hands me a grocery bag. And that's where the remnants went in a grocery bag.
Yeah,
I had already covered half of his body.
Half. You covered 2/3 of that bag. And I'm sitting like, oh God, don't vomit. Oh God, don't vomit. Oh God,
but no,
it's gonna be worse.
This nigga here.
What did I do?
So he picked him up from school and then came and got me after band practice because it's a tuba thing, shouty.
Because he is sleep deprived and not taking care of himself.
This nigga is falling asleep every couple seconds. So I'm tapping him on the shoulder. Like, nigga, I'm trying to sleep. I need you to drive.
I need you to drive. We all falling asleep. I have basically car insomnia. I sit in the car for longer than 5 minutes, and
he's out like a light.
The worst part is I'm in the passenger seat.
There's a part of the road where you need to curve over and then straighten out to the lane. I curved over
and never got back into the lane.
And never got back into the lane.
So
but I came back away just enough after hitting the bump that the light pole that I was heading towards, I swerved out of the way enough.
And so it only hit the side of the car.
So it only tore up the side of the car. Because if I hadn't,
it was coming at me dead on. And it was like I woke up to the scream. I look up, I see telephone. He
probably would have been really fucked up because back then he was skinny.
Oh, I know.
He had no fat on him.
None whatsoever. You would have been done, my boy.
And so we would have. I wake up to scream. I see telephone pole, and I lock freeze. I see swerve.
So all of
that crash and shatter.
The front light, side of the car, the
mirror.
Side view mirror is gone,
and he pulls far enough away.
And he pulls far enough away that all that shatters is the glass. So he's got glass in his hair, his arm, his leg. I got somehow, back when I had hair, I have glass in my hair, but the back window is still like open. Well, still up, so it's fine. And all I remember is us having a panic call with Dad. Mike Riggs, Greg got glass, he's bleeding. Come help us. So he comes from the church. Because him and Mom are already at the church. Comes from church, the 20-minute drive.
Driving Mom's car.
Driving our mom's car.
Hold on. Here's another question. The airbag didn't deploy. It wasn't a head-on collision, so that's understandable.
That's why I didn't deploy, because it wasn't a head-on collision.
But the airbag didn't deploy. Neither did any side airbags, because I guess that wasn't a feature.
That was my third worst wreck.
The fact that you say third worst.
I only had 3 wrecks. That was the third worst.
You can't say anything.
Because you got more than 3
wrecks. I've wrecked once. Accidents don't count.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, they do. That's still you wrecked something.
I didn't wreck nothing. The car drives away and it got fixed. I had 1 wreck.
No, you didn't totally. You still wrecked it.
I had 1 wreck.
You had 2 accidents with me in the car.
That tire thing doesn't count.
I've only had 1 accident with y'all in the car. My other 2 were with me by myself.
What's the second one?
Which one was it? It was still in the same. It was in the truck.
Deer booty bump doesn't count.
No, that was with me.
That was with him.
But I messed with you so bad.
That deer booty bump don't count.
You killed Bambi.
No, I killed. I know he's talking about Bambi.
He's killed Bambi and Bambi Mama.
No, here okay. I killed Bambi, and Bambi's dad came for revenge.
Pretty much.
So Bambi decided that he was going to panic run in the street while other cars were traveling. I thought he got off the road to the left, but no, he double backed behind this SUV and charged into my lane while I was going 40 miles an hour and clipped his ass. The bad part was, I didn't kill Bambi instantly. I feel bad for this part. Because as I am recuperating myself, because he dented in the shit out of my front of my car, it's semi-drivable, but it's not secure to drive. I pull off to the road. I look to the back, and he is on the floor. I think, okay, I killed him. It's not a problem. So I start making the call to the police, and I call my dad. While I'm on the phone with the police, it's just probably a recording somewhere. I'm having a panic attack because he's trying to get up. Like, oh my God, I didn't kill him. Oh my God, he's okay. Oh my God, I fucked up his legs. Oh my God, he can't. Oh, and the worst part is he stands up on his front 2 legs and he jumps up to his back legs and you just see them dangle. And I mean, it is just, oh God. And I'm choking up like, oh, I fucked him up. Oh, I fucked him up. And
you ruined Bambi's life.
I ruined Bambi's life. And so he commits.
Bambi needs a wheelchair.
He commits to getting off the road. I respect the commitment. But the worst part is he gets to the bushes and he tips. And his front legs is kicking, his back legs is flopping. The cops show up, and Bambi has made it to the, not the bank, but the credit center's middle of the parking lot. He was going for the tree line. He was going to get away. The cops decided it was not in his best interest to keep living. And so, no.
Mercy kill it.
So they pull me to the side and they realize I'm already kind of distraught because I'm still like, oh my god, I killed him. Oh my god, I'm a horrible person. Oh my god, I fucked up his life. So this officer who walks up to me like, no, let's just go to this paperwork by your car. Like it'll be okay. And I say okay, and I just see the other officer reach for his gun. I was like, hold up, what? And I hear cock. I'm like, no. And he's like, it's gonna be okay. And I hear pow. Like, oh god, pow. Like, how many times are you gonna shoot this thing? I tried to look back the other side. Said,
it was a nigger Bambi.
Look, I'm gonna kill a nigga today, one way or another.
So I get ready to look back. The other officer steps away, like you're not part of this. Like, okay, I go back to my car. My dad pulls up, and I'm emotionally distraught. To this day, I'm welling up a little bit because I fucked up his life. He could have survived if he had the
house. Sway. No, Sway. They legs never heal the same.
And so he's gone.
He gonna look like Bambi after the birth.
And so the thing is,
wobbly.
So in the process, I get a new car. My car gets exchanged in, and so at this time I'm working for Domino's. I'm driving pizza. I'm driving home. It's dark. It's almost past midnight, and I notice a figure on the left. I think it's fine. I don't have my high beams on. That's on me. So while I'm driving through a curve, this dude commits to killing us both. I slam brakes. I think I clear him, and he stops on this side on the right. He tried to jump in the middle. I slowed down enough. I didn't hit it on, and I hit his butt. He flings off to the side. Like, oh, I did it again. Fuck, I did it again. But no, he said fuck it and ran off. He kept his legs, but he got his semi-revenge. Part 3 though was me driving to work. And the thing is, I pull out of my neighborhood behind another car, and I just see 6 deer outside the neighborhood. I'm waiting for the part 4 because they watching me. I know I'm crazy, but they watching me. Okay. After the first one, after I hit that mama deer on the butt like 6 years ago, while driving with him in the middle of the night, they've been watching me.
That was way long.
I just wanted to be noted, I have not been in a car accident where I was driving.
How did we get on the car accident? We have been on one hell of a tangent.
Well, the fact is you were trying to kill me 3 or 5 times, including the lead poisoning.
I'm ready for you to stop increasing the amount of times you claim that
lead poisoning.
Yeah, the pencil in the leg. The pencil that stuck straight up in my leg. Who throws a sharpened pencil at somebody?
Who leaves a toothpick on the steps and waits for their little brother to step on that bitch?
In his foot, like almost like,
bro. So this terrorizes me. This is why I have a black spot on my foot. I promise you, look at my feet. There's a random black spot on my middle of the foot.
He got into holding toothpicks in his mouth like a weirdo. I don't know why.
No. So we used to go to Corral religiously, like every week, and so he'd get a toothpick every time we leave. But instead of being the smart person throwing in a trash can, he just leaves them in the house. Everywhere. And as I'm coming down the stairs later that night, I step into it, trying to figure out what is this pain in my foot.
He steps on it again.
And I continue to step on it for like 2 more steps. Then I stop, pick up my foot, and all I see is this much of a toothpick in my foot. Thinking, oh, it's just a broken piece. No, it was the entire thing.
All the way in.
Look, I'm in full-blown panic mode. My dad goes gets pliers and pulls the entire thing out of my foot as I'm watching it. Now, I ain't gonna pass out, but I felt like I needed to pass out because that shit hurt so bad.
It hurt more coming out than it did going in, didn't it?
Bro, I didn't feel it for the first step. But after the second 2 afterwards, I'm like, hold on. And all I see is the toothpick hanging out of my foot. Right. I sat on the floor.
I don't feel like that was my fault.
Who else gets toothpicks?
Pops?
No!
Greg?
No! You! Nigga, I didn't know what a toothpick was.
Look,
mind you, I was like, I was in like element. No,
let's count the car incident.
Are we really about to count how many times I've almost killed y'all?
Yes, I am. I don't know about him. We count the car.
You didn't kill me. You killed him.
The telephone pole car accident.
Because I knew
you fall asleep. We give you the benefit of the doubt. Set the car on fire. We count that because you shouldn't have cracked the lighter. To set my pants on fire after Christmas in my fleece pants.
That was funny.
The lead poison pencil incident.
Hold on, and I'm gonna take my drink for this. I'm gonna cut you off. All of our incidents were bonding moments, except for the toothpick, because the car dying on the way from my football game.
Oh, that sucked.
The time you were so busy talking on the phone that I had to grab the steering wheel and drive the rest of the way home.
Pause. When was this?
Nigga, that's how I learned how to drive.
Were you taking drunk?
No. This is before you left the military. You was
distracted?
dating, what's her name?
Wait, hold up. Wait, pause.
Cat.
Amber?
Who was I dating?
Cat.
Scott? Cat?
Yes.
Cat.
Yes.
I didn't drive while I was dating Cat.
Yes, you did.
No, I did not.
This was right before this is when you were at home. After college.
I remember.
After college, I didn't date Cat. I dated Cat during high school. Cat cheated on me in my junior year, my dude.
Which one's Cat?
Who was the one you went to prom with?
Oh, that's Amber.
Okay, then it was Amber. Oh yeah, because they're her sisters. Never mind.
Her? No, we're not gonna drive past that.
I'll finish that.
We're not gonna drive past
We're
that.
not. But you used to always be on the phone with Amber, getting distracted and shit, and be letting go of the fucking steering wheel, and I'd be having panic attacks.
No, I was driving with my knees. You just panicked.
No, exactly.
But I was still driving.
Why you need 2 hits for a phone call?
Because we, at the time, we were dramatic. We both talk with our hands still.
Yeah, I still talk with my hands.
Yeah.
I'm doing it down off the camera. Y'all don't even see it. I got it down here.
Yeah, we still talk with our hands. So, that's literally how I learned how to drive. From the passenger seat.
Shut up.
And this was back when we used to drive his truck when he was in school.
No, it wasn't his truck. It was the little white car until it died.
No, but remember, there was a period where we had to take his truck when you used to take me to school in the truck.
I want to be upset, but at the same time,
You used to be home. He used to pick me up from school after practice.
that sounds familiar, but
My boy.
But yeah, no, I had a thing for her sister after y'all had y'all fallout. But then I never saw her sister again because you ended up going to Harrison.
Me and her ended up getting back cool later on in life, and then I got married and moved away. So I don't know what happened to her after that.
Oh, I still follow her sister on Instagram.
Oh yeah, is that who you want?
Amber, nigga, not Cat.
Who you want to go dancing with?
What's me go dancing with?
She wanted to go dancing. You said you wouldn't go, and I sat there and danced with her in the parking lot saying, "Let's do samba."
I don't know what girl I had that you danced with.
I hear you were dancing, right? She like you, Lindsay.
Oh, Harrison. I never officially dated her.
Which they smash.
Oh, constantly. Constantly. Me and her fell out because it was right before I moved with Alicia. I said that I couldn't be her crutch anymore. And she didn't take that very well.
I just think she was a lesbian.
I wish.
And she's got a daughter now. And I hope that she's doing well.
Am I still on camera? Barely.
Barely.
You will break my chair like that, and I'm gonna make you pay me.
Nigga, did you see how Mike was laid back in this bitch? I'm still sitting up. Mike was laid back in this bitch.
Yeah, I was.
I'm scared to lean back any farther than this.
You should be.
My butt is, my legs are pushing me forward.
That chair's like 3 years old. It's ready to go.
This chair is older than 3 years old. You've had this chair since I came home.
I got that chair when
You got this chair when I came home. Wanna know how I know?
How you know?
Because I was here when you ordered it.
I picked that up. I didn't order it.
Great. I was here when you put it together. Wanna know how I know? Because I was here helping you.
Maybe. All right.
The same thing with a lot of your shit.
Okay. We're gonna. I want to do. Okay. I think we should do painting figures.
I'm not paying. No, I'm not paying a model kit.
Not model kit, like the actual, like the Warhammer 40,000. Like the miniatures.
No.
It doesn't paint them real.
No.
You see the one I sent y'all on TikTok? The
No.
Cthulhu one?
I haven't looked at TikTok today.
At all. Which is
Because
weird.
I have over 990, well, over 100 from him.
That doesn't sound
That I
right.
have not
And that doesn't. Okay, I trust you, but the thing is, I get like maybe max 10.
Oh, I haven't watched any from.
But you go through and look at them. He don't never look at them.
Dude, how do you have 99? Hold up. How do you have 99 plus, Mike, and you got 46 from me? You don't watch it. That's just rude. You don't even watch the videos we sent you.
So, my schedule changed. Most of the time when I watch your TikToks,
I'm hearing excuses.
Right?
I be at work and I still check yours.
That's the proof. Hold on one second.
How much downtime do you have at work?
Not as much as I used to.
I have none. Because I have to babysit fucking children that are older than me.
Man, children.
That are older than you. I don't see a lot of TikToks.
That's
not true.
No, you know.
I said that is not
I'm
true.
about to say, I said Mike one TikToks and I said you.
It depends on, because
I know your preference.
That's not true.
I got 19 from you right now.
Yeah, most of those are from
Greg's
me.
are clear.
I appreciate that.
All right.
Ready
Once again, I need y'all to come up with questions because I'm tired of coming up.
I did the last question.
Did you? You did.
Yeah, who you most surprised about seeing this year? I have a question,
but
but I don't
want to ask it.
I have a question, but I don't want to ask it because we told them that we have a podcast now, and I don't want to hear it.
I don't
want to.
Who would you smash?
No.
Oh, then.
Yeah.
No.
That's what I was going to ask.
No.
That's what I was going to ask.
Actually, it doesn't matter because we're all grown now. I don't give a fuck.
All right. So, going in rotation, youngest, middle, oldest.
No, oldest.
No, I said it first. Youngest, middle, oldest.
It doesn't matter to me.
Out of the people that you saw today, you can hold on. For our reference and to keep their names off the internet, say what they were wearing.
Mine?
Yeah,
Purple. I told you this in the car.
Who was wearing purple? Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
you told me.
thank you.
All right.
Black and tan.
Yeah, I know you were.
Of course, yeah.
Red.
Ah, yeah. Well, okay.
You pointed it out.
Oh,
Red.
Oh, yeah.
Only because.
Yeah.
Only because, and the reason because.
Unfinished business.
I had a thing for her so bad.
Unfinished business.
Unfinished business.
So
I had I had a thing for her so bad,
time out.
but I couldn't do nothing because I knew who she wanted, and I had to let it go.
I'm putting it up several times for you, but at the same time, she was always pining for the other guy.
So no, I'm gonna put this out there because I don't care anymore. Our mother used to play matchmaker.
Yeah, she did.
With people that we went to church with, that we grew up with. I was put in a situation that probably it would have worked if it was different. It was done later, but when it was done awkwardly. So yeah, it didn't work out for me. But these two motherfuckers grew up with theirs.
I didn't have the wherewithal at that age to be able to pull her. I did not. I'm gonna be 100% with you. I did not have the mindset or the maturity to pull her at that time. And by the time I had some semblance of maturity to pull her, she was already gone. Greg, I feel you.
Miserable.
Greg, I feel
for
you.
all four of them.
Greg, you
did.
just so oblivious to the
Wait,
fact.
we missed one, didn't we?
Barry. No.
Han?
I want to say that was there, but I ended up liking the little sister more. But there was an age gap.
Was it Tiffany?
No, Taylor.
Thank you. No.
Oh, and
There was two. There were
stepsister.
Thank you.
Clarissa.
Yes.
But to this day, the sad part was I had more hands on Erin than anyone else because she liked me to give her massages. I never had the chance because I was too young for her. But I pissed off a lot of guys.
You know who I dropped the ball with? I don't know if it's necessarily dropped the ball with, but one of the twins. The A twins.
Oh.
The dark skinned one. I dropped the ball with her. And we reconnected briefly when I was older. And I dropped the ball.
Shitty ass you, man.
And I
Don't
dropped the
judge
ball.
me. Yes, I'm eating weekends. Fuck you.
I don't know why he's eating things.
They're not bad overall.
And the original one's not even a flavored kind. The no flavor kind is nasty.
Try one.
I will pass. Give me $20 and I'll eat one.
Or we gotta pay you to eat.
That's the only way I'm gonna eat one.
I'll eat your one for you.
Thank you.
Fucking delicious.
Whatever. Yo, now that we're on this drop the ball thing.
I never had any.
Yeah,
No.
true.
I'm not talking about. I'm not even gonna. I'm not gonna limit it to church.
Name somebody dropped the ball wrong.
You were talking to earlier.
Current life.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Drop the ball.
No.
Drop the ball.
No.
Drop the ball.
No.
Drop the ball.
No, I didn't.
You took too long.
No, I didn't.
And you dealt with the wrong one while she was single. And then she went and got in a relationship and then you was out of luck. Drop the ball.
No.
Yep. Drop the ball.
No. No.
Drop the ball.
Can't count that one.
Drop the ball.
Can't count that one.
And my drop the ball, y'all don't even know she even existed. Y'all don't even.
We're not gonna drop. We're not gonna discuss a lot of yours.
Shut up.
That brings up a lot of bad memories for both of us.
I didn't drop the ball on that one.
I'm not saying drop the ball. I'm talking about your females in general.
I have dated a lot of wonderful women.
You have.
I've also dated some crazy ones.
You have.
I've also dated some straight up weird ones.
Yeah, I know. I've seen a lot of them come.
Yeah, you've seen a lot of some that you shouldn't have seen.
Yes.
That you shouldn't have seen.
I should have. I don't know how that
happened.
I don't remember how that happened.
I don't. Yeah, I did. I don't know how it happened. Life is rough. But then you move on. Either way, that was my question. Greg, did you do your question?
No.
And no, we're not doing no freaking dark humor question tonight. Because I don't have one. Again.
I come through with the dark humor every time.
Yeah, fuck you, Superman.
Oh, I can redo that one because that was.
Nope.
I can redo it.
Nope.
Because it was on. It was on.
This shit was long as hell. I had to pee. Like I got to pee now.
Alright, okay, I got one. Alright, let me hear
Alright, I'm going to the bathroom. No, it's a question, not dark humor.
If you could redo life.
Hold on.
No, we're not going into deep philosophical shit.
Alright. We'll go to
Because no matter what, I wouldn't redo life because I have two beautiful children that I wouldn't give up for anything. Even for a redo. I would redo everything the same way. You better come back.
I'm just going over here.
I wish I wouldn't use my bathroom, I guess.
Shut up.
Thank you.
Little brother.
Yes.
Little brother, let me ask you a question. Sit up, little brother.
What you got?
When did you decide you wanted to be a chef?
It is a 3-part answer.
No, I need the short version.
The short version is there are 3 people. There are 2 key figures that were important. Big Mama.
Look my fucking toe.
That fucking
We're over here having serious conversation, and you come over here. I broke my toe.
Big Mama.
My name is Jeff.
Watching Big Mama cook. Once she actually let me sit in that kitchen, seeing the reaction.
Oh, that was a master. That was
a master class right there.
That was a master class right there.
After
It's
that,
Big Mom.
The Big Mama threw down.
After watching Big Mama cook for years and actually seeing what she was doing, then I went to middle school. They had the home economics class. Being able to bake for the first time with no assistance, make muffin top cookies, and it was intriguing. It was nice. And then the last one was
Toxic Scientist. You have some weird friends, my dude.
Don't worry about it. All right. Yeah, don't worry about him. But then you also had.
No, that's his friend because this is his profile.
No, yeah, it's his friend, but I play games with them.
You forget. Like I've been playing games for years, and a lot of them are still on my friends list. The notifications just pop up, and I kind of ignore them because I only play with us. Like technically, right now, I only play with you motherfuckers. I still got my PC friends, and I don't play with them as much anymore either. That's the only time I find a game I actually.
Who that?
Huh?
What happened?
Who's that?
It sounded very emotional.
Angel.
Do you need to go?
No.
She said she was busy. Yo, why the fuck did you text me? But okay.
Oh, it sounded like she was crying.
She was, but I got rules against crying on my phone, so if you're not going to tell me the reason why you're crying, you can get off the phone.
Not a bad reason.
It's not too bold. That's
No.
That's legitimate.
You don't want to discuss why you're crying on my phone. I'm not going to sit here and wipe you cry on my phone.
Messing up with your mental state. But no,
No, call away from my
after
phone.
I started high school, found out about the Pro Start program, and after doing the first junior year there, it was like, okay, this is something I want to do. I can learn how I could actually make money by being a chef. Like, okay, yeah, let's do this. Joined culinary school, found out that was a lie. You only make money once you hit the top, or if you step above the top and become the owner. And I jumped from spot to spot.
All right, same question to you. What made you choose your major?
So, if you don't know, I went to the illustrious Tennessee State University.
TSU.
Shut the fuck up. In Nashville, Tennessee. I chose my major because I have this undeniable love for football. Or athletics in general. And so, I went and got my degree in human performance and sports science. What I didn't know is getting a job in coaching is second to getting a job as a surgeon. Like the amount of work and the credits you need, or the credibility you need to actually be a coach at the college and NFL level was higher than I thought it was. And then even then, just through high school, they don't tell you, oh, you also need a teaching degree at the same time.
So when you could have been taking those classes,
When I could have been taking those classes at the same time of getting and double majoring, I didn't know. So, but the reason why I got that is because I fell in love with football. Football was the first love I had that didn't treat me wrong. Or leave me. Because my first love left me. But we're not going to discuss that. My first love, is that one of the questions?
Yeah. Now I'm going. And I made everybody too.
So my first love was this girl named Priscilla. Yes, her name was Priscilla. We went to 6th grade together. She was the first girl to have a conversation with me that was on an intellectual deep level, and from there it just kept going to the point we could have a conversation about almost anything. Plus, she was the first girl that I got physical with. Sorry, Mom. I'm airing my dirty laundry today, and so it became real with us, between us. And then when the school year ended, she found out she had moved to Texas. At the time, she didn't have no phone either, and I had the brick, so it didn't really help because all our communication was between school hours. Between class changes, we're exchanging 3 or 4 notes that got lists of questions that you got to answer before the next period. So it was
schoolyard love.
It was that schoolyard romance. I really live Wet Dreams by J. Cole. I really lived that. 3 different times.
Greg, your first love.
Alright. We're talking first love. It's a tie. Because one, we saw her today. But romantically wise, she was always family. So it was taboo. The one after that, though, would be Elizabeth Stone from elementary, well, from middle school to high school. And the only reason I never pursued that is because we were never single at the same time, ever. But at the same time, she was my best friend. Literally, if I was not around family, I was with her. And the worst part is, I feel super creepy about it, but I've tried to find her. But the thing is, again, she was adopted. Unless anything short of me going to her old house, which I can't even remember where it was on the map, I don't think I could track her down.
All right, next segment.
Nah, bitch.
You don't get to play that. First love, motherfucker.
My first real love, like I had my first girlfriend, but like my first real love where I felt like I would do anything.
We're not talking about real love.
You talking about first loves.
Like my first time that I was like, yo, like my first girlfriend was like all because my homeboy Terry hooked me up with his girlfriend's best friend. That's my first girlfriend.
Nancy?
No, this is back in 3rd grade, my dude. My
Ooh,
first love.
I got the next question.
My first love, her name was Kat.
I'm gonna need you to stop.
I felt like I really loved Kat. Like me and Kat started our relationship as straight enemies. She dated my homeboy and I couldn't stand her. And me and her fell out so bad. One time.
How about that?
I literally picked her up by her thong.
These are my 4.
Are you gonna drink them or not?
Not today.
If they're on the table, they need to be drank.
He did that.
So, me and Kat's relationship,
No,
we
okay,
hated each other so much.
Drink them. They need to go away.
I picked her up by her thong and put her in a trash can.
First of all, when was this?
This was
So you
this was my sophomore year in high school.
So you
I was about to
her,
say,
put
nigga,
her
what?
in trash.
Nigga, you first of all, why is a 3rd grader wearing a thong? You said 3rd grade, my nigga.
No, I said that's my first girlfriend.
Oh, nigga, we talking about.
Yeah, that's like my first girlfriend. No, kind of my first love because I didn't like that was my homeboy threw me at it and I went for it, and then we broke up like a week later. But the first girl I actually pursued was her, and we hated each other. And after I picked her up and put her in a trash can, like mind you, her and her dude had broken up at that time.
I remember that call to the school.
Huh?
I remember the call to the school mom and dad got because of that.
No, they didn't get a call for that one. I didn't get a call for that one. But after that moment, after I dominated her, me and her, I pretty much like she talked shit. She was that girl that talked so much shit nobody messed with her. But she talked shit to me. I said, say one more word, I'll put you in that trash can. She said, you ain't gonna do shit. I said, bet. Picked her ass up. I grabbed her pants. But the phone came up with it and put it in the trash can. After that, me and her became cool. And that was the year that we changed schools. And we moved. And she happened, we moved from North Cobb to Harrison. And she so happened to move from North Cobb to Harrison. So that whole summer, me and her were talking and getting closer. And then that, when you go to school to meet your teachers and see your class and crap, me and her met up and we walked through the hallway and we decided that we'd be dating. So my junior year, I had started working at Kroger. I hadn't started driving yet. But like I was getting paychecks and buying this girl everything. Like I'm talking about necklaces, rings, pendants, bracelets, everything. And I always gave her 2 at a time. Like behind my back, pick a hand. Alright, you can have that one. But if you want it, you can have this one too. Like straight up giving her everything. And Kat destroyed my heart. Kat broke up with me without telling me she broke up with me.
Okay, you told us.
And started dating somebody else. The only reason I found out that we broke up was when I came in early to school and she was kissing somebody else.
So,
first time did you grimy?
And that's why I became the man that I was afterwards.
So you met the
okay, so here's my question. When was your first kiss?
in the Quail Point house.
Quail Point?
I don't want to say what my first kiss was.
I want to say who my first kiss was with.
I can't say who my first kiss was with. I can't.
For sure it was Morty. Yeah, I'm well aware.
What a beautiful wedding.
Which created a very shocking list of girls that I wanted to pursue or was pursuing that my brother ended up with.
That's Hold on, time out. Are you sure you want to open this Pandora box?
Yeah, I'm not.
Before we open this Pandora box, I gotta pee. I don't want to hear this.
I count 4.
I don't count at all.
See, this is the perks of being the youngest. I don't have these issues.
Nah, he's 5 years too young, and that's outside my batter's box, which makes it 8 out years that is. But for some reason, somebody still climbed that ladder, didn't they?
Sir, we open your Pandora's box, not mine. Not his.
Somebody climbed that 8-year ladder, and
I didn't climb shit. Okay, it came to me.
he slid down to him.
Still to this day, I don't know how.
I don't even know how y'all made contact. All I know is that.
But all I know is when I got a picture phone,
provocative photos were sent. And the sad part was they were sent by someone else's. When they even dated, she was pursuing him, not him not pursuing her though. And so I think you were a stopgap to be jealous.
You're not getting it. But moving on. My first kiss was in kindergarten with a girl named Morgan. Actually, no. It was in daycare. Me and Jay were.
So are we really gonna go through this?
Yeah.
So
we're really gonna do this.
He's trying to air out all the shit.
I already have passing to you.
We're really gonna air this out right now.
I don't care. It's not my shit.
No, we're not doing that.
It's your Pandora. It's y'all's Pandora's box unlocked. Because I don't have dirt.
Yes, you do.
What dirt do I have?
What?
That's not mine. That's his.
The girl that tried to make you jealous by sending provocative photos to your brother.
Yeah, that was weird.
As fuck.
That was weird.
Once again, let me put this in disclaimer. If we ever learn how to put shit on the video, I didn't do shit. She came to me.
All right.
And I apologize for that, did I not?
But yeah, so Michael's.
I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I was still trying to get my own.
You're not gonna air the first one because that's it. You're not airing it.
All right. So it was a clusterfuck. The second one took years of time. There were years between me pursuing her and you taking your round. Mike.
Sweet
McMichael?
Yeah.
Years before that.
Show me the way.
Then the other one.
Cause I got bills.
I'm gonna pretend like I don't care. And then the other one was I met her because she was friends with a girl I call my sister that's not their sister. And she had a poor living situation. But at the same time as I met her as a potential friend, he met her as
I just want y'all to know we saw more of her than he did.
Oh no, I saw just as much.
No,
I saw just as much as y'all did.
It was in my room.
Yeah.
I woke up to it.
And she walked around. You forgot we shared a room, dipshit.
No, I shared a room with him. Yes.
The big long over the garage?
We never shared that room together. I shared it with him. There was 2 twin beds in that room. You had your own room. You had the middle room.
Right.
Me and him shared a room because the other room was used for storage.
When did I move into that room?
I don't know, man. You're talking about Sky.
Yeah.
Sky wasn't meant to happen.
Yeah.
Sky happened.
I got
because we threw that birthday party for her because she had nobody. So we did a little party at the house.
The sad part was, the fucked up part was she kissed me 2 nights before I found out she was sleeping with him. I'm not sure if you slept with her first or I kissed her first, but
I ain't know this.
I'm gonna hope that you kissed her first.
I hope so too. I hope so.
I pray to God that you kissed her first.
I hope so.
Because she could.
Because she is a follower on Facebook.
Hey,
and
what did Bruno say? I got too many girls on hold for you to be so bold. Too many all of my team.
Alright, no song breaks. Cut it.
You right.
Alright, so airing dirty laundry's out the window. Let's move on.
Because I still ain't got none. Don't let me tell me.
You sure you want it? You sure?
What dirty laundry do I have?
She who should not be named.
That's not dirty laundry. I had an ex-girlfriend.
Hey, hold up. I got dirty laundry.
Who?
When I had to fix the last shit you did.
That's not dirty laundry. That's just something we're not going to discuss.
Exactly.
That's not dirty laundry because that doesn't affect nobody else but me.
Someone tried to blackmail you.
So,
we're not gonna
no,
go
you know what? I'm airing my own shit. So I had a bad habit of sharing myself to people I don't really know on the internet, online dating or whatever. So this person tried to blackmail me of shit that I sent to them after they sent me shit first.
Probably fake.
It don't matter.
You got catfish.
Mind you, I save all messages. My phone is set on saving all messages. Whether I delete the message or not, it's saved. Don't come for me.
You weren't feeling that way when you called me in the room.
Hold on, shut up. Let me finish. And thankfully, I have a person like you that can help me through situations like that because I didn't know how to handle it. Because I don't like it. I don't like shit like that. And it was my mistake for getting myself in it. But thank you for getting me out of it.
All right.
Is that how y'all wanted to air on my dirty laundry?
No.
Yeah, I'm stupid. That's why I don't do online dating no more.
I don't do online dating because it's all fake anyway.
80%. I'm not lucky enough to get that 20.
It's fake because the girl I dated last was from online. Actually, a lot of the girls I dated was from online dating.
Why you?
And that's why they ain't work out. The worst one was the last one.
That's just.
I'm married now more dirty laundry. The last girl I dated, I was dating her for 2 years. I was naive enough now to realize
manipulation.
I was better than that.
She was manipulating.
I let her
Nope.
control and persuade me to do things I myself shouldn't have done. Now, yes, did it put me in a bad position in some places? Yes. But in her mind, at the end of everything, she felt like she was being neglected. Bitch, I gave you everything. I sold my PlayStation. You know niggas don't sell their PlayStation. I sold my PlayStation.
It was one of the first ones.
I sold my PlayStation. I sold my games. I tried to give you everything necessary.
Didn't I buy you that PlayStation?
You didn't? No, I bought my own. You bought my original.
That you sold. You bought another one.
No. I bought my own.
I bought you a PS3.
You bought the PS3 that's still over there because I didn't want to sell that. I bought my own PS4.
I gave you my old PS4 when I got PS5, and now we're all upgraded to the 5. And y'all are now reveling in the graphics.
Yeah. Shut up. If y'all ever watch Bridgerton, I need me somebody like her. I need me like somebody like Queen Charlotte. That's gonna love me through all my shit. Cause I'm great as fuck.
That's
moving on.
Alright. So, let's get out of the emotional bullshit. Okay.
Don't judge me, I've been drinking.
There was other glass.
I know. I don't know why I aggressively did that. I'm sorry. I was trying to make a point. It was all really aggressive.
I said no song breaks, but I at least got to do the first.
No.
Because I like the ad-libs. I love the ad-libs.
No breaks.
But she
moving on. Alright, you had 2 questions. What's the other question?
I'm strong
enough. First of all, y'all how you answer the question.
What's the question?
You can't remember the question.
Actually, no, I did.
That's the first one. First guess.
No.
But hold up, wait. But hold up first. Slip me a Zanny at once.
Somebody.
I got the earth in the blunt.
Smoke.
I get the skirt when I want. I get the skirt when I want. Due to the money aroma.
Somebody.
I got a diploma.
Smoke.
She got my fritting all over. She got my fritting all over. Alright, that's all I wanted.
No.
Cookie jar. But it says my life right now.
What's question 2?
Excuse me.
What was the first question?
Kiss.
If you could go back in time, when and you don't have to say names, who would have wanted to pursue?
I wouldn't. Because me changing anything in my past would change my children. So I would not change anything. Even with the situation that it is now, I would not change anything because what came out of it is more beautiful than anything else that I could possibly imagine happening.
I would not have backed off when I found out Elizabeth was dating Nick. Never liked Nick. Me and Nick never got along. Eventually we became neutral.
I said from church.
Oh, from church? Oh.
No football.
No.
No offense, I'm not racist. But I don't care about the white people you was floating around with in high school.
I think there are too many. Because
you know who I think would have been great for you?
Yeah.
Bridget. Like, because Bridget was intelligent, but she had that nerd factor.
Yeah.
And I think that would have been good for you.
You're not wrong. At the same time, I would say like literally 90% of the girls that I could have pursued, if I was even a minute aware of myself as I am now, I would not be single. I probably would have kids. I probably would have been married at least twice.
Don't put yourself out like that. You're probably gonna make the person right. All right, Cass. I think I know yours, but I want to hear what you say.
What does it start with?
No, go ahead.
Oh yeah, I for sure would have. I would have.
Hey.
Ooh, you know me so fucking well.
I was thinking that.
Okay, he even knew you. He threw up sign language.
Yeah, I definitely would have pursued that differently.
That wasn't real sign language, but he threw up.
Yeah.
I think she would have been good for you if it would have been done differently.
Either A or T.
The fact that you were forced to go.
T.
That's an R.
No, no.
T.
I wouldn't have done R because we were too close to her dad.
Nah, I think that would have made it easier.
No. Also, I also think you were too close to the brother.
That too.
You and the brother.
Me and him were cool.
Y'all, that could have either been a really good
I wouldn't have done R. I would have did the stepsister. The stepsister.
Oh.
Nigga.
Life, my dude.
Alright.
But yeah, definitely I would definitely would have did that.
While we are reminiscing, we do understand that life does go the way that life does go.
I'm glad you're drinking again.
And thinking back on things, yeah, it makes you wonder. But at the same time, you are the place that you are because of the choices that you make. What you have to do more than anything is accept those choices and the benefits and consequences that come with them.
Nope. I changed my answer.
Oh, God.
And it's one that I don't think y'all know of, but her name starts with an L. Because, like, even when, like we I would say we're still cool, but if, like, her family didn't move initially, I would have never been through the last three relationships. I would probably be married. Because, like, we was legit cool. Like, we understood, like, the point of, yeah, it's all fun and games, but when it comes to being serious, there's a time to be serious and a time to play. So, I feel like we could have worked. But A-L-T.
So, I'm recommending for the next podcast we
Are you still confused on T?
Yeah.
First name.
We'll talk about it off camera.
Alright. Let's wrap this up.
Yeah, because I want to go back to Killing Monsters.
As a wrap up,
Dad, you need to go take a phone.
Yeah.
You get calls all night?
All night. I'm on Biddy until Monday morning.
Alright, so this has been
Depression Talk 101. No, real talk. While we did go a little bit deep, we just like to think about things. But I'm still happy with my life is.
Still waiting to win the lottery.
Bro,
we're not. That's another story. That's another conversation.
55 billion.
Nigga, that's another conversation. So it's been Cash, aka Mr. Adlibs, aka Mr. Immovable.
Greg, aka Chef GA, aka Magilla Gorilla for Sam.
Mike, aka.
I'm gonna need you to learn how to speak.
Yeah, that was a spaz on my mouth. Mike, aka Mr. Novocaine, aka Nine Finger King.
Signing out. Don't judge us. We've been drinking.
Cut everybody out. We're going to say it together.
I don't want to say damn. I was going to say, and this has been Don't Judge Us. It's been... Fuck you.
We've been drinking.
Fuck.